Welcome back. Today we will talk again about successful attacks in chess. Rule number 3. Create open files and open diagonals for our attacking pieces. Quick reminder, rule number 1, bring all your pieces into the attack, and rule number 2, we want to eliminate our opponent's defenders. If you haven't seen the videos for these 2 rules, then you can find the link in the video description or you can find them on this YouTube channel. So rule number 3, create open files and open diagonals. This is especially important in positions where we have opposite castles or one king still in the middle. Then we need pawn breaks. We need to exchange some pawns to create open files and open diagonals. And only then our queen and our rooks and our bishops can join the attack and create some threats against the opponent's king. So let's have a look at an example. This is one of my games. I played this position last year against Clemens Mix. I was white and here it's white to move. We have the situation that the king is still in the middle. Black wants to play bishop e7 and then short castle, then the king is very safe here. So we have to play energetic to exploit this fact that the king is still in the middle. First opportunity is to take on f6, because then black is forced to take back with the pawn. But here, of course, short castle is not so safe anymore, but the king on e8 is okay. Here are a lot of defending pawns and our pieces cannot create some threats against the king on e8. So what else can we do? e5. e5 is a very strong move here to open the e-file, and then queen and rook can immediately attack the king on e8. Black has to take. Black wants to close the center, but of course d5 is here not possible because we can take on f6. So black has to take, bishop takes, and now queen b6, bishop d6, d6, also not possible because, then we win a piece. So queen b6, and only now we can take on f6. Here, our queen and our rook are ready to attack the king on e8. But black has a problem that there's no safe place for the king. Long castle, also bad. Here are open files too. Short castle, also not safe, because then white can bring the pieces easily here. And for example, mate on h7 is very dangerous. So black cannot improve the position for the king, and this is a huge problem. I played queen h5 here. Now we have the threat to take on e6. And my opponent decided to play long castle. But of course, this is also bad for the king. It's also very, very dangerous here. We have this threat against the weakness on a6. And now I played knight e3 to bring the rook to a1. Rook d4, knight c4. We don't want to allow some exchanges. We need the rooks and the queen for the attack. Rook d5, queen f3, rook d7. And now we don't exchange queens, because here in this endgame it's still very, very good for white, but we don't have this mating threats. That's why I played queen e2. Of course, queen f6 was also possible, but queen e2 was fine. I wanted the queen here to attack on a6 somehow. Bishop d6, rook a1, h5. Black wants to create an open file for his pieces too, but that's too slow. Rook takes a6, bishop c7, and then rook a7 wins a lot of material. Queen b5, then we have the check on d6 and win the queen. Queen d5 was in the game, but then check on a8. If the king moves, then we take on h8, and if the bishop goes to b8, we have this fork on b6. That's why my opponent resigned here. So e5 was a very important move to create this open files and open diagonals, and then the king was in huge danger and had no safe place. I hope you liked this video. Then please subscribe to the channel, then you won't miss attacking rule number 4. And please let me know in the comments if you have a favorite attacking game by yourself or by a grandmaster or something like this. And then see you in the next video.